Is it a good time to buy is one of the most common questions real estate agents get. And there are going to be some that say, of course it's a good time to buy. It's always a good time to buy. That's talking out of both sides of your mouth. Those aren't facts. Then you're going to see this week, Realtor.com identified this week right now where this video is dropping as the best week to buy a home based on a variety of market conditions. But that's not the right answer either. The real answer to this question is it depends on your situation. Is it right for your family? What's your timing look like? Tell me more about your goals. And that's how you want to understand that as a consumer. You got to see what's best for you first. That's number one. Then from there, when you get into the fourth quarter, once you determine it's the right time for you to make a move or not, of course, there's advantages to buying in the fourth quarter when you see an environment right now where there's 14.4% more inventory on the market. We've seen 10.5% of all the listings in the metro Philadelphia area, they have a price cut. So it tells me there's less competition, there's more options. So there are some advantages, but if it's not right for you, it's not the right time to buy. Then there's going to be another strategy here. And there's two strategies available. One is to buy now because your circumstances call for that. Maybe you've got a job relocation. Maybe there's a reason you need to be in a new home that's independent of timing the market. And the other strategy is to pause on purpose. Now, when you pause on purpose, this is strategically waiting to see the right home hit the market. I'll tell you what the right home is here in a second, but also monitoring the market at the same time, staying informed, staying prepared. This isn't about hesitation. It's about intentional timing based on your specific situation. So if you are able to transact or you want to transact if you find the right home, and the right home should be defined as you can live there for at least the next 5 years, you can afford the payment if you're financing the property, and the home works for you, meaning that this home has your non-negotiables, and we'll talk about that in a second, then you can make a move on it. That's what the pause on purpose plan means. You're not going to be actively looking at everything that comes up. It's got to be the right home, the right situation that fits that criteria, affording the payment, the home works for you, and you can be there the next 5 years. So if you want to buy now because of your timing, that's great. Pausing on purpose can be another strategy while you're monitoring the market over the next, let's call it 90 days once we get past the holidays, because we are seeing a 10% bump in homes with price decreases, and we are seeing 14.4% more inventory on the market. So the lesson here is when you pause on purpose, you want to pause and be ready, right? You want to have your pre-approval straight. You want to have your finances ready. You want to understand what a contract looks like. You want to be monitoring the market every day. That's part of the pause on purpose plan. It's not withdraw from the market. It's pause how actively you're searching, and this can be very effective. Now, when it comes to identifying the right home, the reality is nobody wants buyer's remorse. We don't want that to happen to any of our clients. We want them to buy the right home, not the next home. But you do want to define your buy box. So what that means is you want to have 3 non-negotiables. More than 3, you may not be finding any homes that are going to work for you. The 3 non-negotiables could be I need a single-family home, I need to be in this specific school district, and I want to have at least 4 bedrooms, right? Then that gives you some latitude to compromise in other areas. If you have more than 3 non-negotiables, then you're really scrutinizing things. And I see people do this where they instruct real estate agents on all these specifics, and maybe it's like 10 or 12 things they're looking for, and then the home search yields very little or absolutely nothing. So no more than 3 non-negotiables is a great strategy for searching, not for buying, for searching, because then you're considering all the options, and you may see some homes that you might have ruled out if you had a list of like 10 non-negotiables. Then there's the other side of this. What's your one absolute deal breaker? It could be that I need a single family home. It could be that I've got 3 kids, I need 4 bedrooms. It could be that it needs to be in this neighborhood, in this school district, and I'm willing to compromise on the rest because the location's important to me. Having more than one deal breaker is again going to limit your choices. So if your agent or your plan is just to see what's out there, your agent's just kind of showing you things and they're very loosey-goosey, then you don't have someone that's really guiding you. Determine your 3 non-negotiables and your 1 deal breaker. Then all of a sudden, you've got your buy box defined. You have a pause on purpose plan that's allowing you to monitor the market for homes that hit those non-negotiables and avoid the deal breaker. And then you can search aggressively without being one of those people that feels like they're looking at everything that's coming on the market. Because there are some advantages But again, it's got to be right for you. And that's going to be a great way to determine what the right home's going to be. And it's a criteria you can use to narrow down what's most important so you can find the right home for you, not just the next home.